Welcome back to Breakdown with the Brodie, Season 2, Episode 1. This is the first Madden 23 head-to-head online match that I'm playing. So our record is 0-0. Super excited. So without any further ado, let's get started. Using those Los Angeles Chargers boats up. Know how we do. Going against the Washington Commanders. How do y'all feel about that new passing mechanic? I kind of like it. It allows me to put the ball in places that normally with the classic throwing mechanic we weren't able to do. So I kind of like it. Still, I'm still getting used to it. It's definitely like a skill gap between the classic and this one. So I'm still trying to adjust to it. My only, con is like it's very wonky at sometimes where it's like the ball just be going fucking Indian everywhere. Like they act like the pressure just causes the quarterback to just go blind and throw the ball anywhere and everywhere. But other than that, I'm kind of liking a new mechanic. Still getting used to it. So in this one, we're going to go out of the ace pair single back formation. We're looking at a little slant drag concept. Now, again, my first play, I just like to get something nice and easy. Essentially get your feet wet, get the confidence going, complete a nice pass. Again, not looking for that 20, 30-yard bomb. Just looking for a nice 5-yard reception. Again, get the feet wet, get the body loose, get the brain thinking, the juices flowing. So the first read here is going to be Keenan Allen. My second read is going to be Mike Williams. We snap that ball. Now, if we're looking, that slant is wide open. This defender is playing off. Got like a 7-yard, 6-yard cushion. Plus, that's Keenan Allen. Great route runner. So we're just going to go ahead and drop that at a nice low pass. Perfect accuracy. And we get 9 yards. So, again, like I said, it's that first play of the game is, again, just to get the feet wet, get the confidence going, and make the next, make the play calls easier to go. So now we're going to go with an HB zone. Again, just trying to keep it simple. That's what I try to do when I'm on offense. I try not to overcomplicate things. I try to keep it, really simple. Because sometimes, you try to make your offense complicated and you actually do more harm than good. So, again, we're just going to run the ball, see what his run defense is like, see if he's able to give any resistance with the run. So we're going to do a nice inside zone, just making some fake adjustments here. Should have kept going to the outside, but, we still got 3 yards, which is it's a win to me, right? I'd rather have a 3-yard gain than a no gain or a negative 3-yard loss. So we're looking at our second and long trips, single back formation, going with a little curl, zig, swing action here. My first read is going to be that curl to the tight end, then a zig, then a swing to the running back Eckler. Now, I should never threw this. Should have threw it down to the swing to Eckler. I thought I was going to get some separation. We did not. And that's one thing I noticed about this new Madden is that, which I heard they were going to do, is that the defense is definitely a little bit more aware, I should say. They're not as clueless. Now, you still have some moments where they're clueless, but they're definitely more aware than Madden 22. So we're coming out looks like a pistol wide trips maybe. Formation, going with an in-out swing action that ends wide open. We're going to drop it right inside and cut it upfield, get that first down, keep the ball moving. And I'm liking this. I'm liking the defense so far on this new Madden 23. I think it gives it a little bit more of a realistic feel. You hear some people complain about you don't have enough time, you can't do play actions, you can't do this, you can't do that. I mean, if you watch any NFL game, like the quarterbacks just don't have all day to throw in the pocket. Like they may luck if they're lucky, like 3 seconds of a clean pocket, if that, and that's being generous. They maybe have 3 seconds of a clean pocket before they got to start, making shit happen. So I think Madden's trying to give it a more realistic feel, which I enjoy, and it plays to the benefit of my offense because I like to get the ball out as quick as possible, and rely on yards after catch. So we're going to run a ball here, 0-1 trap out of the dice slot formation. Again, we're just running this ball, just being consistent. We got some great yards there, 7 yards. Like I said, first drive, I'm not in a rush. I'm not trying to prove anything. Not trying to, obviously I want to match this touchdown, but I'm going at my own pace. You're not going to speed me up. If I want to play fast, I'm going to play fast. If I want to play conservative, I'm going to do that as well. And man, we had Keenan Allen wide open. Is that Mike Adams? We have Mike Williams wide open. And again, that's the thing I noticed that I was mentioning earlier is the pressure. Like that pressure comes and it just acts like Justin Herbert all of a sudden is like a novice. Like he can't throw that ball with pressure. Like I've seen Justin Herbert throw amazing dots in real life with pressure. You tell me he couldn't make that a wide open pass. But it is what it is. We're just going to go underneath. And we got that first down. We caught the ball behind the first down marker. We just was on the wrong side of an animation. He gets pushed backwards. So we're looking at a 4th and inches. What a shame. But we're kind of in that no man's land where it's too far for a field goal. Like we'd be looking at like a 59, 60-yard field goal. So it's too far for a field goal. It's too short for a punt. So you're kind of in that no man's land where you have to go for it. I mean, and even if we weren't in that no man's land, we're still going for it. Run that ball, get a great result, right? Like I just need the inches. We got like damn near 10 yards. So it's like 7 to 10 yards. So again, I'm just taking mental notes in my head. Say, okay, this guy is having some problems with the inside runs, like the inside handoffs, the quick bases, the traps, the zone. Like he's just having some, he's just not stopping that. So right here, we're going to go with another easy completion again. I just want to make my job and Justin Herbert's job as easy as possible. Again, my opponent, Shotgun 33, is trying to beat me. He's doing everything in his ability to beat me. Why would I make his job easier by beating myself? So we're just going to, again, get a nice, simple, easy completion underneath. Now I waited too long. I don't know what I was looking at right here. Waited. Run that back. I waited too long. Should have been hit this. If I would have hit this when he was first open and not seen him, that's a first down. So let's rewind that back just a bit and let's run this again. We should be throwing it now, because this guy is dropping down to the swing. He is wide open. This guy is backing up to stop this streak or seam, and he also has to respect this post that's coming across the middle. He is using this guy over here. How in the fuck does he get all the way over here before I throw that ball? It's just a late read. We throw it now. That's a late read. Now, we still caught it, but we made his job easier. Because if we would have threw it when I should have thrown it, it's a first down. Now it's a 2nd and 6. Again, when you're playing these online games, your opponent is already trying to beat you. He's pulling out all the tricks that he or she knows to beat you. Don't make their job easier by beating yourself. Make their job harder by just playing simple, being decisive, and hitting that first read. So we're going to send Allen in motion. We're in our shotgun formation. Looks like we're going for maybe a slant flat post. Yep, we're going to a slant flat post. And we're just going to hit that flat immediately. I love it right here. This is what you'd like to see. We missed our read in the previous play early. We're not going to miss our read early in the second time. The definition of insanity is doing the same shit over and over again and expecting a different result. We're not going to miss our open read to wait for somebody else to get open. We're going to hit that flat on that first read and just get up there. Now, I think we could have got that first down if 55 didn't come in and bump us back, but I take a 3rd and 1. over like a 3rd and 6 because I wanted to miss a read or sit on a read. So yeah, coming out that shotgun formation, kind of disappointed in the playbooks this year. So like Madden 22, they had some great pistol formations that I loved. And this Madden, the pistol formations is dog shit. Like I have to force myself sometimes to run a pistol. But right here we're going to a zig drag cross. This is a great concept to just get a quick yard if needed. Right there. Now, right there, we could possibly hit that zig, but I just don't like that guy sitting right there. And again, with the way that defense and the AI moves in this year, it's very risky to throw that pass. We have the drag open right now, as well as this cross. I see that he's using, I think this is Davis. Davis is obviously closer to the drag, so he's going to take square away. Therefore, my first 2 reads, the zig and the drag, is taken away. Totally fine with me. We make reads. We're not a cheesy player. I know how to make reads. You take my first read away, I go to my second. He took that away. I'm going to go to my third. We go to the third read, who's Keenan Allen. We drop a beautiful ball right on the 5-yard line. Couldn't write that up better. Now I'm a little bit petty. So this guy scored on me with a play. The play is called, the formation is tight offset, tight end, drive out. He scored on that play. I have that play in a team playbook that I use. We probably use the same playbook. So I go right to that same formation, tight offset, tight end, same exact play. I just spice mine up. He ran his default. I spice mine up a little bit in the kitchen, and we throw a beautiful dot. Beautiful dot. Let's go. So 7-up. Let's get it, man. I'm locked in. This is the first game. You never want to lose your first Madden game. I mean, it's okay if you do, right? It happens. There's going to be winners. There's going to be losers. But you never want to lose your first game. So, obviously, this is dead time. He throws a 50-50 ball. We pick it off. Again, it's a pointless pick. It's a stat pad pick. It's 17 seconds left. And now, if we was on our opponent's 34, that would be great. But we're on our 34. So, it's honestly a stat pad. So, like, I'm thinking about throwing a ball downfield, but, like, in the same breath, unless is in this Madden is you don't have as much time as you did in the previous Maddens to really sit and wait for these deep crossers to get open. You don't have that much time no more. So like I know I'm not going to be able to just maybe burn 8 seconds for a crosser to get open, and then I'm like at his 40-yard line. Like if we would have caught that, that would have been like best case scenario. But yeah, like you just don't, and I like it about the Madden. I'm not complaining about it. I like that you don't have all that time to sit in a pocket and just sit there. I like how when you send a blitz, that blitz is coming. Like I like how because in last Madden, if you sent 5 people, that's a pick right there, which was an amazing pick. That was an amazing pick. But I like in the last Madden how I did not like in the last Madden how if there was 5 offensive linemen and 6 blitzers, the offensive lineman would still block all 6 blitzers. Like the blitzers want to get there. So like you're blitzing essentially taking somebody out of coverage for no reason. And this Madden, if they have 5 blockers and you send 6 people, again, another pointless pick, even though I try to get a little bit sticky right here. Watch this. Come here. Try to get a little bit sticky, but still pointless picks. But I like in this Madden, if you send 6 and they're blocking 5, believe me, that 6 rusher is getting through and causing pressure. In this game, pressure is multiplied, like I said. So I enjoy it. No complaints here. You know, I'm enjoying my time playing Madden so far. Got a couple reps in practice, and then playing my first online game. I'm enjoying Madden so far. So it's a 7-7 game. Honestly, there's been 3 turnovers this game, 2 on his side, 1 on mine. But again, all 3 of the picks were just, honestly, they were pointless picks. They were just like stat pad picks, doesn't really affect anything. So we're going to come out and run the ball. He did a great job of not overplaying the run, getting right in the hole, making that tackle. Because if not, that potentially could have been a big play, or at least a first down run, close to it. So we're coming out and single back right here. So this is a flat slant post right here. Square is wide open. We throw another dot. I am loving it. I am loving this right here. So we go with that play action. Again, that flat's my first read. The flat is locked. My second read is this drag. I mean, this slant. Currently, he is boxed. So then you go to the post. But then I see that this safety right here is dropping down. He's staying in his zone. So that slant's going to be wide open. We throw a nice dot, dead-eye bullet pass, cut it upfield with Mike Williams. Gotta love it. Herbert's currently 8 for 12. I think it says 78 or 87 yards. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Yeah. So we're coming out in the gun brown smash. We're going to do a little flat slant corner route concept. Something good. That slant was there. He took everything away, but we throw a nice dot again. Let's go through that again. This is why having reads is very, 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 very important. This is why you don't want to have one read on plays, or you don't want to already know who you're going to. Because if I'm already saying, you know what, I'm going to go to the flat, or I'm going to go to the slant. Look at, he played great defense right here. So this corner did a great job of taking away my first read, which would have been a flat. Did a great job of taking that away. He then did a great job taking away my slant route. He did a great job taking away my slant route. My third read is this corner. I see this safety is backed up off the line. So we just drop it down. Nice dot. I think and that was free form. So we used the new passing mechanic, the free form. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Which option do y'all use? I know you have 3. You have placement and accuracy. That's the one I use. You have placement and power. Then you have classic. I'm loving the accuracy, the placement and accuracy. Been loving it so far. So right here, we do another trap play up the middle. Only get 2 yards. But again, as I always said in season 1, to quote to Peyton Manning, you can't go broke going positive. So I take a 2-yard run over a no yard or a -2. So right here, we're coming out in the gun cluster 4-wide receiver package. Going to make some adjustments. Try to get some speed on the field. Help complete this second down. Looks like we're going again to another SDP route concept. Oh, man. I thought I should have freeformed it a little bit, right? Man, I should have freeformed that. I believe if we freeform that, we could possibly get that. Yeah. I think if we freeform that a little bit, we can get that in there. And like I said, I'm still learning the new passing mechanic. It's a work in progress. I think I will have it down. I'm probably not mastered, but I think I have it down at a great level by Madden 24. It just takes some time. You have to understand when to freeform, when to hide it, where to put it, as well as when you have pressure coming in your face. You got to deal with all that. So I'm loving it, though. So this is a flat post slant FSP. No, this is a SFD right here concept. So Williams on the left-hand side is going to be my first read. Again, man, little Boyd his ass. Fuck off me. So my first read is Mike Williams. Second read is Allen. Third read is Carter coming in on that drag. We snap that ball. This corner, again, is playing cushion, just how they did Allen on the first play of the game. We're not even going to hesitate. We're going to throw that shit. Little boys that, man, hit the weight room. Let's go. Take that first down. And I think that was a 3rd-and-8 situation. So take that first down. Hit the weight room. Just got little Boyd. You know what I'm saying? Just got, look at this. Get your little asshole. Man, it's like a little brother. Get the fuck off me. So we're approaching the red zone. We're slightly out of it by 2 yards. He's bringing that line in. Looks like we're gonna go back to an SDP if I'm not mistaken, or maybe we put him on a slant. Yep. So this is more, I think, us. Here we go. Yes, circle's wide open. Circle's wide open, and we got that. Come on, listen, man. I love, man. Don't y'all love when like you like cook up some concepts and then you run that shit in the actual live game and that shit just comes to fruition? Now we could have maybe freeformed it and dropped it to R1, possibly, but man, I was hunt on circle. I was just waiting until he got far enough to throw that dot. Let's go, Herbert, man. Let's go. The Chargers are going to be fun. Like I said in my last episode of season 1 of Breakdown with the Brodie, I may be just looking for a team to just use the whole time to really understand, you know, their weapons and what they have, and like really just be dominant with that one team. And I mean, so far the Chargers could be that team for me. I'm like, they got great speed on defense. They got a great pass rush with Bosa and Khalil Mack. A great, accurate, mobile quarterback. Good run game. Great wide receivers. They have a red zone threat in Mike Williams. They have some speed and Davis, as well as they have a route technician in Keenan Allen. Like, they essentially have everything you need, and they have a pretty good offensive line as well. So this could be the team that is my dominant team. Still gonna give some other teams a go, but expect the Chargers a lot. So he throws a 50-50 ball right here, and how is this not a pick? Mosses my ass. Mosses me. How is that not a pick? And I'm like sitting there confused. Like, I'm sitting there like, yo, what the explicit? Ain't no way. Ain't no way, man. But then he throws another 50-50 ball, and you're not about to get 2 on me. You may get 1. You got to pick up that block, baby. You may get 1 on me. You're not going to get 2 on me. So right here, we're just going to try to run a ball. Obviously, we want to score a touchdown, but we don't want to rush anything. Again, we're in the driver's seat, right? We're up 1 touchdown, so we're up 1 possession. We're going into the 4th quarter. You know, he has to speed up. And like I said, one thing you notice about a pro in basketball and football, anything, it's a pro point guard, like a legit pro point guard, Chris Paul, Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry, Ja Morant, like these point guards, Trae Young, even like every position, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Kobe Bryant, like these professional athletes do not get sped up. They play at their speed, at their pace. Look at DeMar DeRozan. You're not about to force DeMar DeRozan to do anything he doesn't want to do. He's gonna walk your ass down in that post, hit you with some moves, and take that mid-range. And that's what I'm doing. Like, you're not about to force me to do anything. So right now we're in a 3rd and 4th situation, and we need to get this because, again, we got to run a clock out. We need to run a clock out. So this is imperative that we get this. So that flat was right. Flat's not open. That corner's sitting there. And maybe again, with this new passing mechanic, with the new freeform, I could have hit Keenan. I think this is Keenan Allen. I could have hit Keenan Allen right here. I should have threw that. Again, with Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen connection, plus the new passing mechanic, I just threw it away. Kicking myself, but it's a 4th and 4. Like I said, I'm not punting shit. We're going for it. Like I said, like, I want to be a little bit more aggressive. I want to set the tone. I'm not about to punt it and you do some fugazi shit. No, we're going to take the ball into our own hands. So I've been working on some new, 2-point conversions, as well as some fourth down and short concepts and plays. So here goes one of them. And I like this one because he bites hard on it. So he's using on the left side right here, Fuller. So It looks like he may be in man, possibly. So I'm assuming he's responsible for square, which is Keenan Allen. This guy has Mike Williams up top. Yo, he bites in hard. Now listen, nobody's even in the middle. These two guys are on streaks. Eckler's going to the flat. He bites hard in the middle. His guy comes in on the flat. I mean on the zig as a little fake. Bam, we got you. Nice dot. Two hands on the ball. Two hands on the ball. Protect that ball. Let's go. And listen, and this is my advice to anybody who's user in a secondary or a player in a secondary. Know your responsibility. Know what your response. He had the hard flat. That was his responsibility. If he would have played the hard flat, guess what? That pass does not get completed. If he plays the hard flat, it could be a turnover on downs. But you know, he got nosy, bit inside when nobody was in there, and we made him pay. Good cut up using a hard cut system. Man, like I'm really enjoying this Madden. I'm really am. And an argument could be made that the features that they included in Madden 23 should have been fucking included in Madden 20, 21, 22. I 100% agree with you. But, you know, better late than never, right? I'd rather have these new features that should have been in the previous Maddens than have essentially a copy-paste Madden 22. Right, so, you know, my opinion on this Madden, again, I haven't really played it too much. This is my first online game. I did spend an hour or two just going through different teams' playbooks, seeing which ones I wanted to use this year. And I, you know, trying to get used to the new passing mechanic in practice mode. So I played probably put in like an hour or two and in practice mode. Maybe, yeah, an hour or two, 2.5 hours in practice mode. Again, just trying different playbooks and new passing mechanics. So another fourth down and short situation. Like I said, I'm going for it. I think we're going to run a ball here. Because he only has 3 rushers. And I love you, Chase Young. Chase Young gave us that little bump that we needed. Because we could have got a bad animation and get stood up and not get the yardage. But Chase Young gave us the bump that we needed. And like I said, I'm just trying to be a pro. You're not about to speed me up. I'm going to play at my own pace. I'm in no rush, right? I'm in a driver's seat, so we're just going to do a nice little RPO swing route. Catch that ball with Eckler, cut it up. Ooh, nice little, we got, Eckler. Eckler tried to take ankles. Like I said, I mean, I'm really enjoying, I'm really enjoying this Madden so far, man. And wait till like the updates and the patches come. I think this could be one of the best Maddens. Run that ball again. Nice hole. Nice block, Keenan Allen. I thought I could get under Keenan Allen to cut that bitch back to the inside. But great rush. Great rush. And like I said, we're just taking our time. Because now we're in field goal range. Right? So this and my opponent quit. He quit. He knew he wasn't going to stop me. Because like I said, I was just going to run that ball. And then since we're in field goal range now, if I got into a fourth down situation, I was just going to kick the field goal, go up 10. Now he has like a minute and 10, minute and 15 and try to score, get the ball back, and at least kick a field goal to tie it. But that was the first Madden 23 head-to-head game. I was using the Chargers, obviously. Like I said, I really like that team. That could be my predominant team going forward. We'll still give other teams some burn, but I think the Chargers will be my go-to team for Madden 23 so far. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode 1 of Breakdown with the Brodie, season 2. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay and now the breakdown. Thank you so much. All the Brodies across the globe. President Brodie out.